you guys. It is Friday. Sorry I'm a minute or two late. I was trying to get my little cell phone holder to work and it was causing problems. Come on in, come on in. Good morning, Tara. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. We're going to get started in just a second. If you're new here, this is what we do every Monday and Friday. We get together, we look at the weekend, we draw tarot cards to find out what's coming up this weekend or on the week, and we just talk about it. So yeah, if you're in, well, let me wait till everybody gets on and I'll make the announcement. Good morning, everybody. How was everybody's week? Has it been good? We had that new moon in Scorpio and full moon in Scorpio. What am I talking about? Mercury is finally direct or going direct. Whew. We still have the shadow period. Okay, we still have the shadow period that's going to last until about May 13th. Okay, what that means is kind of like Mercury is looking like it's going backwards and it's like, and then it slingshots forward. That's how I view it. So it's like we're getting ready to move back forward. Good morning, good morning. Oh, your sleep is horrible? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. So, if you are in my tarot testers, if you're in the new tarot apprenticeship module, I just dropped a bunch of videos for y'all. We covered the entire major arcana, and I have a 3-card spread video for you to view and practice. Okay, so if you haven't seen it yet this morning, if you didn't get a notification that I dropped all those videos last night, now you know. If you have not gotten into the new platform, if you're still in the old module, you need to go look in your email and look for the invitation to the new platform, because I'm not uploading anything new to the old module. It's all going into the new one. So you're going to see I made videos for all the major arcana cards, direct and reverse, and then there's a 3-card spread video that you can watch and practice. Okay, so I wanted to make that announcement. If you're wanting to learn tarot and you haven't even started, go to the link in my bio and you can automatically get into the new platform, and there's so much there for you to learn. Okay, you didn't get a notification? Okay, so I think you can go into your notification settings into the new platform. I think it'll let you get a notification anytime new content is dropped. So you can look for that. Yes, cancel the old platform. Unless you're in the tarot training module, you're getting moved over. So don't cancel that. And you don't even have to worry about canceling anything, honestly, in the old platform. I'm going to do that for everybody. So don't even worry about that. Just focus on the new platform. Okay, so what we're going to do first, excuse me, now that we got that out of the way, if you didn't get an invitation, please let me know. I sent it out twice already. So email me, please, and let me know you didn't get the invitation to the new platform. So anyways, let's do an angel frequency tuning fork before we get started. Okay, normally I do the root chakra, but today I just felt called to do the angel frequency. This is a very high frequency. It's a high vibration. It does not last very long. All you do is breathe through it, and then we're going to get into the tarot reading. Okay, so here we go. There we go. You just joined. Is what free? You transferred over earlier? Good. Okay, perfect. Then you'll see all the new videos in that module. I worked my ass off to get all those in for y'all. So yeah, if you're wanting to learn how to read tarot, go to the link in my bio. The live classes are now enrolling, or you can do your self-paced module, which I'm still building, okay? All the information is on my website. So let's get our fairy blessing. Good morning, good morning. So if y'all see me looking up, I'm looking at Instagram and TikTok, okay? I'm looking at both, talking to both. So let's get our fairy blessing, and then y'all are gonna choose the tarot deck that I use. All right, let's see. What is our fairy blessing for the weekend? Here we go, you guys. We keep getting this card. And there's a reason why we get repeating cards, because this is a major message that you need to listen to, okay? So we have the blessing of Queen Mab. This is number 39. This is telling you it is time to take your power back, okay? Especially now that we're coming out of Mercury retrograde, we have all of these planetary shifts pushing us forward, saying, hey, get off your ass, it's time to move, okay? If you're wanting anything to happen in your life, you have to make it happen. It's not going to just fall into your lap. You have to get into alignment. So if you're constantly giving your power to somebody else or something else, expecting it just to be taken away, it's not going to work, okay? If you've been in a relationship where you gave your power away, now it's time to take that shit back. And the relationship doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be a work relationship, a friendship, family member, anything like that, where you gave your power away to somebody else to essentially use against you or stomp all over you. Taking our power back, okay? This is a time where we collectively are taking our power back because we see what our governments are doing. And people are finally waking up going, wait a minute, that's not okay. So that's why you're seeing all the protests and everything going on. So it's time that we all take our power back. And we can't do it unless we all agree to that. Okay? Not to get on my soapbox, but I'm just saying. So that's our fairy blessing for the weekend. When you're going through your weekend and you're dealing with other people, be aware. Am I giving them my power? Am I letting them dictate how I feel, how I move, what I think about myself? Take that back. Okay? All right, so y'all choose the deck. Deck 1, Light Seers Tarot, or Deck 2, the Pulp Tarot. Choose in the comments 1 or 2, and please only vote once because I have people in the comments that help me keep track. 1 or 2. Oh, 2s are getting it. Okay. Deck 1, Deck 2. Camera 1, Camera 2. Y'all help me keep track. Oh, TikTok's getting it. Y'all are really going to have to help me keep track because it's looking like 1s and 2s are competing. Like I said, just vote once, please. Yeah, you can also give your power away to behaviors and thoughts as well. Absolutely, Jamie. Thank you. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Okay, so 2s have it on Instagram, okay? Who's winning on TikTok? Is it 1 or 2? And I appreciate y'all for helping me with this. 2 is winning. Okay, looks like 2 it is. Wow. Normally it's like hands down the Light Seers Tarot. Something in the air, you can't control your emotions today. You can, just you got to identify them. Okay, what emotion are you feeling and why? If you don't know, then you might consider it's not your emotion. It might be somebody else's that you picked up. So cleanse your energy, ground your energy, and just say, I'm only willing to feel my emotions. Okay? Oops. I gotta get all the cards out. That's cute. I love this deck. It's cute. You'll like it. Oh, the clouds are rolling in. It's getting darker. We were supposed to go to Scarborough Fair this weekend, but it's gonna freaking rain. It's supposed to storm tomorrow. If you'd like to know if your ex is your twin flame, you can book a private reading with me. More than likely, you guys, twin flames are extremely, extremely rare. A twin flame is something that is so unbelievably, like, out there that it can't be explained. It's not like, oh my God, I feel like I've known you forever, or we feel the same way, or we have this strong connection. Those are going to be soulmates. Okay, soulmates come in to teach us lessons, and we do the same for them. And so we recognize them from the other side as like our soul family. That's why we say soul mate, soul friend, okay? So if you do want to dive into that to see if they are your twin flame, you can book a reading with me. But just know that they are very, very, very rare, okay? You don't want to neglect the Pulp Tarot anymore. Okay, so let's see what is coming up for us this weekend. I'm going to pull a card for Friday through Sunday, and we're going to see, whoops, hang on. Something is in the air for real today? Uh-oh, okay, well, I mean, we're going to find out. You're going to the fair in 2 weeks? Oh, fun. Let's see, I had to pick a weekend where I didn't have any gigs, and it wouldn't interfere with any gigs. And this was the only weekend that I had, like, we had no gigs. And, yeah, it's going to rain. So I'm going to have to pick another time. But anyways, enough about me. Let's see what's coming up this weekend. Okay, so for today we have the Three of Swords in reverse. I like this, okay? Because when the Three of Swords is in reverse, it indicates that either number one, you are moving on from past heartbreak. You're like, you know what? It's time. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to heal. It's time for me to release myself from this. Or number two, you are deciding to separate from someone or something that is bringing you nothing but grief. Okay? Because when this is in reverse, and you're going to learn this in my tarot classes, when this is in reverse, it's healing. Like the swords are falling away, or it's you deciding to separate from something, and it's not hurting as bad because you're making the decision and it wasn't made on you. Does that make sense? These glasses are Amazon. They come in like a whole pack of like 5 or 6 of them. They're just readers. I had LASIK not too long ago, but this eye didn't correct all the way. So yeah, they're just readers from Amazon. So does that make sense to y'all? Do you get that? How it can be translated in 2 different ways? Oh, thank you. Hey, Tracy. Okay, so let's look at tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow we have the Hierophant. Look at that. So the Hierophant is all about commitment and higher learning and spiritual learning. It can represent going to like university and things like that, but this is like a major commitment. So if you're looking to commit to anything, especially learning something new on Saturday, great time. So let's say, for example, you want to start learning tarot. So you get into my tarot class on Saturday. That's a good day to make that commitment. Not so much, you don't have to do it today. You can if you want, because Mercury is going direct. Saturday, it looks like the energy is going to be great. If you're looking to commit to a new job, to a new relationship, all of that, it's a good day for it. Because the Hierophant he's the teacher. He's like the channel. And he's saying, this is going to be good for you. And you're learning, you're listening, you're absorbing all of the information because he's giving you the keys. He's giving you the go-ahead. He's like, okay, yeah. There are a couple of uncomfortable transits happening today. Stay grounded. Don't overwhelm yourself with the things today. Frustration is in the air. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. So see, you're not crazy. Anybody that's feeling weird, you're not crazy, okay? I have tickets for Physics Holistic Healing Fair in my city tomorrow. Feeling good about it. Good. That's awesome. Yeah. So the Hierophant is like, but what you begin on Saturday, you have to stay committed, because this is not, oh yeah, I think I'll do that. That sounds cool. This is like, I am committed to this. I'm committed to learning everything that I can about this, because I know that this is going to transform my life, because the Hierophant is number 5. This changes your trajectory. This commitment changes everything. It is a massive pivotal moment in your life, because this is also a major arcana. This is not a minor arcana, okay? So let's look at Sunday. Sunday we have the Knight of Cups. Look at that. So the Knight of Cups is all about movement towards emotional fulfillment. Whatever you do in sincerity, whatever is heart-led for you, is going to be something that's fruitful. But you have to take action towards whatever it is that you're feeling drawn to. So this could be something that is healing. This can be love related. This can be something in the mystical realm, as far as like learning a new art or divination like tarot or astrology or numerology, okay? So this is all about moving forward in sincerity. So I love that we have like a lot better cards this week now that Mercury's gone direct. That was not easy, right? I had to deal with some shit with some people in Mercury retrograde, and I'm like, y'all are definitely retrograding for sure. Look underneath. We have the Lovers in reverse, okay? So let's talk about the Lovers, because a lot of people get this card wrong and they get confused. The Lovers is about a decision. It's about a choice, okay? Because whenever you look at the Fool's journey, he's going through these different stages of life. And when he gets to the Lovers, he's learned that, oh, I can make my own decisions. I need to check in to see, am I just desiring this? Or is it something that's actually going to be beneficial for me? Like, what do I need to listen to my inner self, to my masculine and feminine energy. Those two need to communicate. And I need to make sure that what I'm doing is right for me. I want to make my own decisions now. But it's not a decision out of the ego. It's a decision that is a connected decision. Okay? Now, if we're looking at this just as literally the Lovers, well, we have it in reverse. This is separating from people. It could be siblings. It could be a lover. Anybody significant. We're moving away from people that are really hell-bent on not listening to us. There's negative communication, bad communication. They don't want to hear you. They don't want to accept it. They're just doing their own thing. Because in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, here, I've got it right here. I'm going to show you. This is how I teach in my tarot class. I want you to understand everything, not just, oh, this is what this card means, this is what this card means, and good luck. We don't do it like that, because that would make you a shitty tarot reader. Okay, you'll enjoy the little clothes that I put on them, because social media tries to ban me if I don't. So they're, kicking it outside in their swimsuits. So anyways, here you see the feminine. Here you see the masculine. You see the cloud in between them. She's got the tree of life. She's got the wisdom here. He's just fire. He's passion and desire. See Instagram? And look where the mountain is. It's closer to her, because look at her. She's looking up at the angel. Okay, this is Archangel Raphael. She's looking up and she's getting guidance here. And you see this cloud here? They are connected. And he's like, what do I do? And she's like, let me consult. And because she has access to that wisdom. Now, this energy is not saying women are better than men. Women are more intuitive, right? We are very much more sensitive to energy, but we have both of these energies within us, okay? So this masculine energy is all about desire and action. And she's like, well, wait, let me find out. Let me listen. Let me go within and find out. And then I'll let you know when it's time to take action. The decision has to be made, but it needs to be like consulted. Make sense? Okay. Let me do it this way. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and just because Mercury's direct, the energy is still transitioning. Yeah. Makes sense? Good. Whoops. Hang on. I can see your comment, Melanie. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. The week took a toll on you. It's time for positivity. You can absolutely have it. Okay, so let's get some Oracle. Let's find out more. Because we have the Hierophant sitting right in the middle. And the Hierophant wants you to commit to what is going to be best for you. And this is like I said, it's no light commitment. This is like the real deal. This is like, if you absolutely want to change something in your life, you have to commit to taking your power back and doing what is right for you, learning more about yourself. I said this the other day, I think it was on here, maybe it was in the coaching. There was a gal who said that, tarot makes you smarter. And it does. Tarot makes you think. Okay? Tarot makes you responsible for your own actions. I have therapists and counselors who come to my classes to learn tarot so they can use it with their clients. Because whenever they allow their client to pull a card, it makes the client think. Okay? They have them pull a card and they ask them, well, how does this make you feel? What do you feel about this card? They tell them what it means, and they're like, how do you relate to that card? Why do you think you pulled that card out of all of these? And the client starts taking personal responsibility and explaining and relating to the meaning of the card, and then they have these aha moments, okay? So tarot absolutely does make you smarter because it makes you more curious. It makes you take personal responsibility. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know this weekend? Oops. Look, we have encouragement. Number 54, there's that 5 again, okay? Encouragement is telling you that you're getting the go-ahead to do whatever you need to do to make this commitment here. Remember, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse, and it's saying that you are healing from whatever has been separated from you, or you're making the decision to separate from something that is no longer beneficial to your journey. Now, this is not like, people take things too far on this app, and they get into the ego, right? When we talk about something that is no longer beneficial to you or your journey, what is no longer serving you is not through the ego. It's not like, oh, you're not serving me. You're not doing this for me. You're low vibration. And we don't do that shit, okay? That's not what this is about. This is really bad for me. This is really psychologically and emotionally toxic for me, or physically toxic for me, and I need to get away from this. That's what this is, okay? So you might feel this sense of encouragement here to make a new and stronger commitment to yourself and your journey and your learning, okay? Because if you are wanting to change your life, you're going to have to learn something new. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be tarot. It needs to be anything that you feel drawn to learn. Because if you don't make this commitment, nothing's going to change, okay? So let this be your encouragement. You might have somebody come along in your friend group, your family, anything like that, that encourages you to do something. And it needs to be something that is going to be something that helps you on your path. It never needs to be, or you never want to listen to anything that's going to keep you stuck or keep you boxed in. Okay? And please stop. With the Hierophant on Saturday as well, if you've been putting off something that you have been, I know a lot of people, including me, that have courses that they bought that they haven't dove into yet. Saturday is a good time to get that started. Okay? You keep seeing repeating numbers, that's a message for you. Okay, let's get some more. Speaking of learning, I need to go study. Hierophant says, no more fucking around. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Jamie. She got into an accredited holistic healing certification or something like that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to downplay it. I can't remember the name of it. And I'm so freaking proud of her. She tried every way to say, well, I don't know. And the universe was like, nope. And they kept giving her opportunities. And that's how you know it's meant for you. Because the universe does not let you say no. And they're like, well, here. They're like, now you have no excuse. It's great. Jamie is awesome. We love Jamie. Jamie is one of my original students. Jamie and a lot of people. Denise, I don't think she's on here today. But yeah, all my original students from my first class. You do music? That's awesome. Favorite deck? Yeah, Tara's on here. Thank you. I was trying to remember all the names, but it's hard when I'm reading and trying to think. Hey, Erica. You must be pretty awesome. If you take my live tarot class, you get certified. Yes. If you take the self-paced, no, because there's no way for me to be there and make sure that you've gone through it all. And I've got to find a way. I'm still finishing up the self-paced module. So after that's done, maybe I'll find a way to be able to get you all certified where you can come and show me a reading or something like that. But I just haven't done that yet. But if you go to my live classes that start in the summer and the fall, you will get certified. Okay. What else do we need to know this weekend? Oh my God, you guys. How many times has this card come out lately? 3 times in a row, I think. 3 times a charm. The door to value. How many times has this freaking card come out? Direct. Out of all of these, you saw me shuffle it more than one way. This is how we know this is a message, okay? 3 to 4 times, yeah. Whoops, sorry, Amy. This stupid thing, I hate how it does that. So the door to value is number 31. It keeps telling you there is opportunity open to you. Okay? I've got goosebumps. The Hierophant here is telling you you have to commit. Once you commit, and this is true, once you commit to something, the universe gets to work. Okay? So let me give you an example. This is a personal example. I had to have a surgery, major muscle repair surgery. And I had been putting it off, for years. I'd wanted this surgery for 15 years, okay? And I had put it off because it's expensive. And it's not cheap. Because insurance doesn't cover it. Sorry, I just kicked my desk. Insurance doesn't cover it, blah, blah, blah. So I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to make this happen this year. And this was last year. And so I went for my consultation, loved the doctor, and I scheduled the surgery. And then everything started falling into place. And I was like, I want to pay in cash for this. I want to this and this and this. And everything fell into place. I was going to do care credit, and then things changed. And I all of a sudden, all this money came in. And it gave me enough money to have the surgery and to take time off in order to heal. So when you make the decision to do something, the universe gets into action. The universe is like, oh, okay, so you're going to need this, and you're going to need this, and you're going to need this. So it gives you all the things that you need, but you have to decide. You can't wait back. You can't stand back and be like, okay, well, I'm going to wait until all of this aligns. You have to make the decision and start working towards that, and then that's when everything starts to fall into place. I've told my son he wants to travel and he wants to do that for his career and do photography and stuff like that. And I told him, I said, you need to start planning your trips. You need to start finding the places that you want to visit. All the best places in Scotland, all the best places in London, whatever it is, wherever he's wanting to go. I said, you need to start planning those trips as though you're going, and then everything's going to start falling into place. That's how it works. You have to plan for it, okay? You needed the story to have faith? Good. Well, that's why I love to share these things with you all, because it gets very confusing and it can be very scary doing these things. But once you make that decision, it's like you're setting it in the energetic stone. And the universe is like, okay, well, this is the path they decided to take. Now we want to give them everything that they need. And you need to be open to receiving that stuff. You need to take divinely inspired action. Remember, it's not all just going to fall into your lap. You have to actually do things to open those doors, okay? Yeah, let go of the outcome. Okay, let's see what else we need to know this weekend. Is this making sense to y'all? Nope, gotta keep going. That wasn't right. Let's see. What do we need to know for this weekend? What is our message for this weekend? We have despair. Look at that. Number 32. So it could be today. That's why we have the Lovers, right? We have this wonky energy today. People are saying they're feeling emotional today, and it's just kind of like a blah day. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Here, the clouds are rolling in, so it can definitely feel like a blah day. And you're allowed to grieve whatever you feel you've lost, okay? You're allowed to do that. Just don't stay there, okay? Because here, we have number 32. 3 is communication. So there might be something that was communicated to you that you didn't like, that has recently happened, and this thing has separated from you, or you had to decide to separate from that. And then we have 2, which was that decision, and then we bring them together, and that's 5. 5 is that change. It's that pivotal moment, okay? So it's like you can either sit in this despair and wallow in it forever and resist this change, or you can make a pivot. You can turn and go, okay, I'm going to go this way then. Because obviously this was not meant for me, because if it was, it would have worked. I learned something from it about myself, and now I'm going to pivot and I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to take all the information that I learned and I'm going to use it going forward. Okay, that's the only way that you can get out of this despair, this low vibe feeling, okay? And don't let social media, don't let the news and all that stuff scare you, okay? Because that is literally what their job is to scare you, to keep you in line. You have to take control of your own emotions. You have to take control of finding out your truth, finding out the truth of what's going on in this world and in your life, and then you make decisions based on that, okay? Don't just take things at face value. You don't have to take things that I say at face value. So there's that. All right, let's get some more. Is this resonating? It's funny because we keep getting 77 on TikTok. 7 is that spiritual number, right? We have everything here communicating all of this information saying it's time for you. We see a lot of 3s, okay? 3 is the communication. 3 is creativity. Remember, it's the Holy Trinity. It's 2 energies creating something. So pay attention. Yeah, do your own research. Absolutely. Looky here, 37, another number 3. We have the Magician's Sword, okay? It says, confidence in your magic. So I was just talking about 7, I was just talking about 3, and now we got 37. The cards know, the cards listen, okay? It's all energy. So we see it says confidence in your magic. Think about that. So let's look at these swords here. Okay, so in the 3 of Swords, we have this sword crossing, and then the sword in the middle. So we have their thought pattern, my thought pattern, and the truth. Okay, this is the energy that is separating. So this can be that sword. Okay, you're deciding that, you know what? This is not working for me anymore. This is more of a headache than anything, and I'm ready to move on and move forward. Do you know how many people try to invalidate me because I read tarot, because I follow astrology? They love to try to gaslight me, but to me, I'm like, well, that's a whole lot of loud ignorance, right? Because I have confidence. I have confidence in my magic. So if you have confidence in your magic, if you have confidence in yourself, then you are unbothered, okay? Hang on. I had somebody, I don't know if I told you all this or my tribe, I had somebody tell me that they were trying to threaten me that they were going to spread gossip about me. And I said, that's not my problem. It's not my problem. You know? if you want to spread gossip, I mean, go ahead. Maybe it'll be more juicy than what my life actually is. Not my problem. I don't give a shit because I have nothing to hide, right? So they were going to like make stuff up about me just to get, because they were mad because I spoke the truth. And I was like, that's not my problem. What people say behind my back is not my problem. I don't care because I'm confident in who I am. I know what I do. I know that I help people. And if you're wanting to get into drama, you can do that right over there. Do all you want. I don't give a shit. So you have to be confident in yourself and who you are as a person and realize that if anybody's trying to do something like that to you, when they're trying to disparage you, when they're trying to, it's just their own toxic viewpoint of themselves and life, okay? So don't worry about it. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? Blossoming number 33. So 3 is going to be the theme for this weekend, clearly. 33 is a master number, okay? It is the master healer. So you are in your glow up phase. Right now, we are coming out of Mercury retrograde, right? We have all of these conjunctions happening, movements, alignments, blah, 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 right? All that stuff. And you're in your glow up. You are blossoming. We just had the full moon in Scorpio, right? So this is saying, hey, it's time to let all that stuff go. Like, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of carrying this stuff around? Aren't you tired of carrying anger, pain, resentment, shame, guilt, fear, doubt? Aren't you tired of carrying that around? You can let that go at any moment, or at least be willing to let that go. That could be your first baby step. To be willing to let that go. It's like, okay, I'm going to take a little baby step, and I'm willing to entertain the idea of letting this stuff go. Okay? And then you get into the space of, okay, well, I am willing to let this go because I realize now how much it's holding me back, and this is really detrimental to anything that I want to achieve in my life. So I am willing to let this go. And then you step into, I'm letting this go. I've decided. Okay? That's how you grow. That's how you blossom. All right? With that 33 master healer number, that's giving you the go-ahead. That's giving you the support to be able to step forward, to grow into yourself, and to be confident in your own magic. Yeah, none of your business what other people think of you. Yep. And it's a powerful statement. Oh, thank you, Tracy. She said, your explanations are excellent. I love explaining things because I feel like things in life in general aren't explained enough. And that's why we get so confused. That's why we get so lost, or we start doing the wrong thing, thinking that's the right thing for us. So when I teach tarot, I don't just go, oh, this is the 3 of Swords, this is heartbreak, pain, and separation, and then we move on to the next card. No, I explain to you different ways. Like when I just finished the major arcana in the self-paced module, and I explain different ways that you can view the card and give you different scenarios of, okay, if this card is laying with this card, then it can definitely indicate this, okay? So I like to explain things. It's just better. I don't know how else to say it. Let's do the witchcraft. Happy Friday, bestie. What else do we need to know this weekend? Love your body. I got this for someone else yesterday. Love your body. It says, I love my body. It's number 12, which reduces down to 3. There's that 3 again. So, I mean, what if you decided to love your body? What if you decided to stand in front of the mirror, no clothes on, and you repeated, I love my body. And you look at all the different areas of your body. You're like, you know what? I love my body. My body has been through hell and back. It's gotten me all the way here. And I love it for that. And it's aging like it normally should. And I love my body. Okay? And you can do things also this weekend to show your body that you love it. Because the Hierophant is also Taurus energy. And Taurus is all about the physical. It's about eating good foods, getting exercise, okay? So do something this weekend to show your body that you love it. Go have fun. Celebrate life. You don't have to celebrate anything specific. Celebrate life. Go do something creative. Go run outside if you want to run. I don't like to run. If something's chasing me, that's when you'll see me run. But exercise is always great. Get moving. I've never liked running. And probably never will. Whoops. Hang on. Yeah, stretching is great. You're going for a run? Good for you, Marty. You're better than me. I don't know. I've never enjoyed it. Plus, I mean, I think it's also because of my brainstem issue. Maybe that's why. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, Domingo, I'm going to show all my body this weekend. Y'all get ready. Thank God I've got other shit to do. Freak. Yes, fast walking is better for you. I agree. Running is tough on the joints. Yeah, yoga is great. I like Pilates as well. I just wish, I don't understand. Maybe it's just me. I don't understand why these Pilates places are so freaking expensive to join. I'm like, my God, like, do you serve breakfast? Do you serve, like, what's happening during this workout session that it's like $250 a month? I'm like, holy shit. Like, I mean, I get it's worth it to move your body and do all that stuff, and I'm just like, fucking A. Let's see, what else do we need to know this weekend? Well, okay. We have emergence. Ooh, we have master number 11. It says creation, resurrection, magician. So we got two indications of magician. Okay, it says emergence, creation. So we have 3 keeps coming up. That is creative energy, right? It's communication, and then it creates something. Resurrection, you're having that glow up. Remember, I told you, you're getting this opportunity for the glow up, and then we have magician. This is all about you are creating this. You are doing this. But if you're sitting back waiting for somebody else to do it for you, then that's not going to work, okay? Nobody's coming to save you. You have to work with the energy to save yourself. And if that upsets you, I mean, so be it. It's better to go walking for free. Yeah. It doesn't even include workout equipment. I'm just like, oh man. Yeah, it's weird. Manifest the membership. Oh, believe me, I will get it done. I will be in there one way or the other. It's not that, like, I don't say that I can't afford things, right? I can. It's just I choose what I invest my money and my time in, and it has to be like really worth it for me. I'm very analytical like that. I've thought about doing it at home on YouTube. Also, the Gaia channel has a lot of workouts. But I'm a projector. I lack willpower when it comes to things like that. I need a generator to like be with me to help me get started. Otherwise, I'm going to find other things to do, which is like other things like work. I'll start working on something and I'm like, oh, I'll work out later. And it never happens. So that I'm just being transparent. Dodgeball was the worst in school. Oh my gosh. I have a goal of running a marathon this year. I wasn't a runner before this year. Good luck to you. I love to give y'all a laugh. I'm glad you find it amusing. Yeah, Madi, on Gaia, if you have the Gaia channel, they have yoga, and I think they have some Pilates as well. They have meditations, everything. Let's see what else. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, what else? It's hot in here. Y'all are connecting. This one keeps catching my eye. What time is it? 10:18. Okay. The Gaia channel is, if you have like Prime TV or Smart TV, they have their own channel app. And you can go in there and watch a bunch of, it's very spiritually related stuff, very esoteric related stuff. So they have a bunch of shows, documentaries, workouts, meditations, all that stuff. It's really cool. People like George Norrie are there. They have their own show. Dr. Joe Dispenza, all kinds of stuff. You're welcome. See, this is why we got to connect and talk, because all this stuff, I have all this information back here, you guys. And it doesn't come out until we talk about it or something brings it up. And then I'm like, oh yeah, this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Beginnings. I mean, how many doors oops, do we need to see? Okay. New beginnings. This is number 2. It says new moon. We have what? The new moon in Taurus, I think, coming up in May. But you don't have to wait till then, right? You have to decide to step through the door. You have to decide. Remember that video that I posted on TikTok about how to do your manifestations? I always tell them, do your visualization and visualize yourself standing up and walking towards your front door, opening the door and stepping through into the new timeline where everything's brighter and sunnier and abundant and healthy and all the good things. Okay? But you have to decide to step through this door. It's up to you. Okay? Let's see. Any idea why I keep seeing angel numbers? Those are messages. So you want to look them up and see how that relates to what you were dealing with at that time that you saw the angel number. Let's do Woodland Mornings. I haven't done that in a while. You need a career change, but you have no idea what to do. Really sit back and imagine what your perfect career would be. What would your perfect day look like? And you can write down different ideas, and then you sit with each one of those ideas and see which one is actually feasible now, which one really resonates and what doesn't. And then you start making plans. You kind of put them into different categories as to what I can do now. Maybe I need to learn something about this before I can start that. You just have to like section off your brain. I just started exercising last night. It's the only free time I have. Yeah, same. What is my sign? I'm a Leo sun. You're welcome. All right, what else do we need to know this weekend? Okay, we have the Trout and Lily of the Value. Sorry, I was reading 2 different words. The Trout and Lily of the Valley, purification. Okay? How many times do we need to be told this is new, fresh energy that we're dealing with here? Okay? This is telling you that you're getting the opportunity to have a fresh start. Remember, the Hierophant is like, hey, let's make this new commitment. Let's change things up. But you have to decide, okay? You have to be vulnerable. You've got to do the work as far as exploring, what do you want to change? Oops. What do you want to change? How do you want it to change? What is the outcome that you want to experience? Start there. And then if you need to start planning things, if you need to start learning new things, then you've got to do that work, okay? You can't just half-ass it and expect it to pan out. It doesn't. Believe me. I tried that in the past. It does not work. The only thing that's going to work is you have to immerse yourself in this newness. You're moving to a new house. Finally released all old energy around relationship and home. Good for you. Good for you. I want to get rid of the furniture, but I know I need it. But I kind of need it. You can do that in time. You don't have to do it all in one fell swoop. Just do it in stages, okay? Okay. I got rid of my dining table, and I still don't have a dining table because I haven't found one that I like. And I didn't want to move it to the new house, so I still don't have a dining table, which is fine for me because I don't care. The right one will come in the right way. And so, you know, we have other, like we have an island we can eat at. But, yeah. So the things that you don't necessarily need, you can get rid of. And then let them, like, open the door for that to come in. You have to create that vacuum. Here we have number 3 again. It says, awaken the magic of your creativity. I literally just said immerse yourself, did I not? It says immerse yourself in the world of feelings. My cards are listening. Domingo, you bought a badge? I don't even know what that means, but cool. You want to be importante. So, awaken the magic of your creativity. Immerse yourself in the world of feelings. So why, and look at the fish. Okay? And here we have fish. I don't think it's the same fish. It might be, but what it's saying, when you immerse yourself in the world of feelings, feelings put out the strongest energy for what you want to receive, okay? This is why if you're in despair, if you're upset about something that has happened, you want to feel those emotions and get them out, okay? Get them out, get rid of them, because you don't want to stay in that energy, because those emotions, that fear, that anger, that sadness is radiating out of you, and it's attracting the same things on that frequency. Make sense? So this is why you want to process your emotions, get them out of you, and then move on. Because the more you stay in that, the more it's going to attract that negativity, okay? At one point of my life, I got rid of everything and used pillows and mats to sit on. Yeah. It is very freeing when you're getting rid of stuff that has that memory, that attachment, that energy, and you're like, you know what? I'm just starting fresh. Because then you're in a space of like anything is possible. I can decorate a whole new way now. I don't have to do it the same way. I can do it any way that I want. Anytime I move, I throw away or donate or sell all kinds of things just because I'm like, I don't want this old energy in my new energy. Okay, let's do this deck, and then we're going to get into the money deck. All right, what else do we need to know about this weekend? So all in all, this reading is telling us that tomorrow, you might feel a little bit wonky today, and that's okay. Okay, get it all out today. Get out the emotions, get out the frustration. Write down whatever it is and rip it up or burn it. Speak it into water and then dump it somewhere, hopefully off your property. You do whatever you need to do to get the emotions and the frustration out. Shake it out, move your body, do all the things, and then tomorrow, commit to this new life. Okay? Commit to doing whatever is necessary for you to achieve or obtain whatever it is that you're wanting. Okay? So let's see. What else do we need to know this weekend? Because we have repeating numbers, we have 2 master numbers. Ooh, look, we have piggy bank. Look at that. So there's going to be different ways to resonate with this card. It says saving money, being frugal, reservation, saving something for later. So remember how I said just a little bit ago, I said I don't say I can't afford things. I can afford things. I just choose whether I want to pay that much or not. I have a piece of hair on my eyelash. Does that make sense? Do you see the difference? To where one takes your power away when you say, I can't afford that. The other says, I'm choosing not to invest in that because to me it doesn't make financial sense. You put yourself in the power position, okay? Because when you're being smart about your money and yourself, really, then that puts you in that positive energy flow of money. But whenever you're saying, oh, I can't afford that, or I'm going to have to scrimp and save, or I'm going to have to do this and this and that, you are pushing yourself further and further down, right? Whenever you make that commitment, whenever you make that decision, the universe will give you the money that you need. You just need to be open for it. So you don't have to worry about money. You have to make the decision and make that commitment. When you do it in earnest, when you do it in strength, then the universe is like, word, got it. Let's get into motion. Okay? Because money is just the tool that we created to receive things, but you don't always need it, or you don't always have to worry about it. Sometimes you'll get things for free. Sometimes the money just shows up randomly out of nowhere. So stop focusing on where it's going to come from and just, you know what? I'm making this decision. This is what I want to experience. And you just have that knowing that it's going to happen, and that confidence in the fact that you made that decision. You're such a mess and a half. He said, give me your monies. You will feel good, and you'll feel good about yourself. You got plenty. Mister, I just won $2,000. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What is our money message for the weekend? We got the piggy bank, but let's use this deck and see what we need to know. We got it again. Look how thick this deck is, you guys. We got it again. The odds of this happening are astronomical. I'm just letting you know, okay? A lot of people like say, oh, it's just coincidence. Nope. It's astronomical.